is now time for the first matchup in round number 2 of the Client Finals of the MGO World Championship 2008. Right now we are in round number 2, like I just mentioned. Team Deathmatch is going to be the game type this time, though, between Team WiN and Team PBO. Let's look at the Konami roster rundown for PBO. Starting off on the blue team, we have Umine, Nikuchin, Red Wings, Merkin, Extreme Snake, and Shizuru. And for WiN, we have Honky, Heaven, Solid Snake, Coolio, Hachi Syndrome, and Respect. The map is going to be Urban Ultimatum this time for the Choice Team Deathmatch. If you're unfamiliar with this game type, basically both teams start with 99 tickets, and as you frag an opponent, your opponent's tickets will go down. So if you go down up to 0, you actually lose the matchup. So whoever has the most number of points at the end of 7 minutes, if it does count down, then you will win the match unless you kill 99 people in under 7 minutes. And you will be able to win the match. My name is Alex Van Silewin, and let's kick off the matchup. Hachi Syndrome just got picked off here around the red building as he was trying to get some frags in. He did get one at the beginning, though, as we have 96 to 92 in favor of Team PBO on the blue team. Now, at the grassy area, exchange of kills now as Umine just got picked off by Hachi Syndrome as he spawned back. Now 94 to 90 with 5:44 left on the clock. Off the spawn, Umine is going to move out. He is chucking out his grenades, though, or has his grenades in his hands ready to prime them. But as he prones on the floor, he gets attacked. He's going to try to get a prone kill onto Hachi Syndrome, as Hachi Syndrome seems as though he has his number. I think this is like the second or third time he kills him in this matchup. Umine is going to come off the spawn once again, but we're going to follow in the eyes now of the Nikuchin. Got picked off there in the grassy area once again, as it is now 91 to 88, though, still in favor of the blue team of PBO. Nikuchin bobbing on towards the alleyway off the blue spawn. At the toe point, middle point now, moving up the staircase towards the AC unit. As it has come so far for him. Spots one long range here. Under attack now by two guys on that roof just on the other side. By the blue spawn. He got the first one, forcing him to push him down, but didn't get the frag, and as he was looking for some cover, reloading his gun, he got flanked from behind by Heaven, as Heaven got picked off himself. Now Coolio in his eyes. Gonna look back towards the alleyway, looking for a flank here towards that blue spawn. Did get a kill on to Umine with a headshot as he moves up on the staircase of the grassy area. Now he's under attack by the roof on the other side here, just right next to the red roof. He prones on the floor as he sees another one off the spawn on the blue side. But as he's low health, he's going to look for some cover here with his teammates. Going to try to flank them from the blue choke point at the alleyway. But he walks into a nade with 4 minutes left on the clock. He gets blown up by Red Wings. As the score now is 84. Make that to 80 now in favor of PBO. Now in the eyes of Heaven, moving up towards the AC unit, spots an enemy on the right. He's going to be able to take it down. That was Extreme Snake with a headshot with the AK-102, but then he gets pushed in by Nikuchin on the left side of the AC unit, and he gets picked off himself. Now 82, 81 to 78. As looks like we do have an exchange of kills once again towards the grassy area. Now Heaven off the spawn is going to go for some suppressing fire with his teammate. He's going to nade towards the blue spawn as well. He has a teammate on the roof as well. Just try to corner down the blue team and maybe try to catch up in this matchup. As he's right now at the blue spawn. Dangerous move, but so far all 6 guys still alive. Bobbing and going head to head towards the blue spawn alleyway. But he gets picked off by Umine with a headshot. Meanwhile, Honky did get a double kill. Respect getting another one as well as they're trying to tie this game up. It is now 77 to 75 with 3 minutes left on the clock. Heaven off the spawn, moving up with 2 of his teammates, Hachi Syndrome and Solid Snake, and a third one. So the whole roster actually right now that's still alive are trying to push in towards that blue spawn. Enemy spotted at the middle connector at the AC unit. He does get a nade in, and he's trying to get his opponent down. He's going to climb up on the boxes and try to flank him, but he gets flanked himself by Extreme Snake there. And I think that was Extreme Snake. He was actually battling as Extreme Snake took another exit and attacked him from behind. So now it's going to be 73 to 70. Red Wings moving up. Picked off now by the AC unit. By Coolio with a headshot executed there. As things are now calm, 2:13. Make that 2:11 left on the clock as it is 71-68 in favor of PBO. PBO, the European qualifier finalist, defeating Team Foxy, the winners of the Japan area, the East Japan qualifier, as they're facing off against WiN now, the ones hailing from North America, defeating the Asian qualifier finalist. Players from Hong Kong and Taipei, Team C-Box A, in round number 1 in the map base, or the game type base, sorry, on the map Midtown Maelstrom. So now it is team deathmatch here between PBO and WiN. Red Wings going to try to switch over to his night vision. Spot Solid Snake long range here by the red spawn, and he's going to try to take him down, but to no avail. He's falling back towards the AC unit as the Kushin moved up to pick him off with the M4. Now 1:13 left on the clock, 68-61, a decisive lead so far for PBO. As Red Wings still looking for some action. Having Solid Snake and Hachi and Hachi Syndrome, though, moving off the spawn and dropping all 4 guys who are trying to spawn camp Team WiN. Now Red Wings is going to wait for his teammate to spawn back. Now the whole roster has spawned. He's moving up towards the alleyway, towards the back staircase of the red spawn, but he gets picked off there by Honky with the headshot of the M4. 41 seconds left on the clock. It is a closer matchup now. It is 61-58 in favor of the blue team of PBO, but we're slowly catching up now for the red team of WiN. Now at the spawn, the Kushin is going to move back. And they're going to stop playing this aggressively now. 26 seconds left on the clock. It is now going to be the time for WiN to push in and play aggressively. Now Honky gets a kill. Merkin and Extreme Snake gets 2 of his own, but Honky gets a second kill. 58-55 now as Hachi Syndrome closes in onto the grassy area. Hachi Syndrome gets picked up by Dekushin's long range, though, as he got the kill onto Solid Snake. Now 55-54. We could tie this up actually right now for the red team, but finally Red Wings moves in with a double kill of his own. The time has run out, and PBO is going to win his first map 55-52 over WiN. As a nice attempt, though, for WiN to close this in and tie this up, or at least get a win here for the red team. But to no avail. Look at that Honky, 15 kills and 6 deaths. Really showing that team deathmatch is the game type that he's comfortable with here for WiN, but they weren't able to get this win. Now we are going to switch sides here on Urban Ultimatum. Like I've mentioned, WiN defeated C-Box A and the game type base in round number 1, 474-265. They defeated the mixed Asian team, hailing in from Taiwan, or Taipei, sorry, and Hong Kong. As we're opening up the matchup here with Red Wings at the staircase of the blue spawn this time, like I've just mentioned, we have switched sides, but we are maintaining our colors here for both teams. Now he's under heavy attack here, going head to head, and finally gets the frag there on to Hachi Syndrome with the headshot of the M4 Custom. Now let's see what happens here as we're switching over to Hachi Syndrome. His teammate just got pushed down from the red building, and he's going to try to help out his teammate here with the M4 as he's going to nade down towards the alleyway of the red roof building. But the Kushin and Merkin gets 2 opening kills here, and they now get the lead. Now it's all tied up, actually. We got an exchange of kills towards the choke point, as it is 92-92 now. Hachi Syndrome does get a second frag in onto the middle choke point. Looking for a third one, but he reloads his gun. He eats a nade, and Coolio, his teammate that was moving in towards that choke point, did get the kill onto the Kushin. Now the red team, takes the lead. We have 5:14 on the clock right now, so the score is 91-89 on Urban Ultimatum, this time in favor of WiN. One nade almost hitting Hachi Syndrome and blowing him up here, as he only had like 5% health left, but that doesn't even count. Red Wings moves in and picks him off with the M4 as he's looking for some cover as he reloads his gun. Heaven with an RPG on the red roof. Let's see if he can get something done. I mentioned it earlier on in round number 1 when we did see another opponent with an RPG that didn't actually help too much. But now this time on Urban Ultimatum, he does get the roof advantage. But then again, he doesn't have a lot of rockets, and he limits himself on the area that he could cover. So far, he's just doing some spamming with the RPG. Only one rocket left with no kills, as the rest of his team is actually pushing in and getting some frags in. So, I mean, his team's doing a good job to get some kills. But in the overall, he's still a disadvantage for his team because now he runs out of rockets. As he's going to be forced to fall back now to the buy zone and switch weapons. So that's some time wasted for his team. Nonetheless, though, they're doing a very good job in the overall score. Honky, once again, key player from the first map, is a key player in the second map now, as the score is 84-77 now in favor of WiN. And there you go, see? Heaven moving back towards the buy zone. He gets pushed in by Red Wings, and he gets headshotted with the M4. Now 82-75. Heaven's going to come off the spawn. He's going to nade towards that red roof building, towards the alleyway. And as he chucks all those nades, he's going to decide to move back up on that ladder. And he has purchased an AK-102 this time instead of an RPG. So let's see if they can get things done now. We're still trying to close up the score now for the blue team with PBO. Back with respect at the AC unit. Not much action happening as we're following these guys, as the action seemed to be coming towards the grassy area. Solid Snake getting in a kill with the GSR. Now finally, enemy spotted. Respect. Spots the enemy now towards the alleyway of the blue spawn. And he's going to try to flank him over here as he moves back towards the AC unit. He's going to roll towards the bottom floor, and there he is. He spots him, goes close range, but he gets locked on by Umine and headshotted there. As it's going to be 77-66 now in favor of WiN. As looks like we have changed strategies now for the red team, keeping everybody really close by here towards the red spawn. And they're just basically watching each other's back, and it's working. 75-64 now with 2:10 left on the clock in the eyes of respect. Nading towards that choke point. Being pushed in right now from the red roof alleyway. But that enemy just got sandwiched and cornered, as it was Extreme Snake. Respect got that frag. Now Respect spots another one towards the middle choke point. He's going to try to reload his gun and move in now. He's with the AK-102. Comes around the corner. Crones on the floor. And, oh my god, we have simultaneous kill. Respect to this Kushin, and a Kushin to Respect. That final bullet leaving the barrel of the AK-102 of each other's players. And they both take each other down. So that nullifies any kills coming in towards the overall score. 73-58 now in favor of WiN. Make that 72 as we are in the eyes of Shizuru. Trying to get that kill on range. His enemy rolls down from that roof and looking for some cover. Shizuru is going to try to flank here from the back alley of the grassy area. Going to chuck some grenades towards the back alley of the red roof building. And towards the middle choke point. 103 left on the clock. Shizuru and his teammates are going to try to flank here from the back of the spawn. He does spot the enemy right now. He's going to try to take him down. Turning around the corner. But he gets picked off by Heaven, who got flanked from the red spawn. As now it is 68-54. 40 seconds left on the clock. Pressure is on now for the blue team of PBO. They did win the first map though, but only by like one frag if I'm not mistaken. It was 55-54 in the first map. Now the second map is going to be a decisive lead for WiN. If they can't bring this to a closer matchup, if they can't win this map, it is going to be GG. As we have 18 seconds left on the clock, Shizuru eats that nade by Hachi Syndrome at the grassy area. 10 seconds left on the clock, 63-49 in favor of WiN. We're moving out towards the spawn. We're spawn camping the blue team right now as well. We're pushing in. 3 seconds left on the clock. 2, 1, it is over. Now let's look at this final score here between WiN and PBO to see if they will be able to advance again. Honky, 26 kills and 10 deaths in the second map. Indeed they have. 325 to 242, the final score for WiN against PBO as they eliminate Team PBO from Europe and they move on to the finals to face off against Team King of Kings or Team Rita in the grand finals of the MGO World Championship 2008 Clan Final. The game time is going to be capped, and you've listened to Alex Van Sillen WiN for this broadcast.